Hey, buddy.
I'm Casey Libby, and I lived in Boise for 25-ish years.
My name's Cody Lloyd. I've lived in Boise for 29 years now.
We're going to have Candy come in today, the wound care nurse, at 11:15.
Well, we had no idea. It was Easter when we came into the hospital, and I thought I was having Braxton Hicks contractions or, false contractions. And then I was having stomach pain on top of that. So we just came in because I was 24 weeks in a couple days, and we just came in to check on that and make sure, because I was like, they're not going away. And one thing led to another, and we ended up being here a week.
They were monitoring the baby as well, and his heart rate was pretty high, and so they just really kept a good eye on him. But she ended up showing signs of being really sick. She was having a really hard time breathing on her own, and just having a really hard time keeping her oxygen levels up. And it was scary. There was a lot of scary times where she wasn't doing so good, but baby was doing okay. And there was a point when we were in the ICU before they determined that they were doing the C-section that we kind of had to have a talk if we were going to potentially save her or save the baby. And that was a scary choice, and it was really hard for me to make a decision like that, because I never imagined being in that position. It wasn't getting any better, and so the doctor just determined that it'd probably be safer to go ahead and do a C-section and not put him at any more risk than what he was already at with her infection. We had little baby Xakiah born.
NICU for 145 days with him. Which is a really long time if you think about it. I mean, he was almost 5 months old at the time that we actually got to bring our son home.
Having the cameras, it's been really helpful, because working 2 jobs and having 3 other kids at home, it definitely feels like there's more eyes on them. And when I'm at work, I can just take a quick look at the camera, and just being there, it really helps having all that.
The amount of care, the level of sickness of some of these babies can be very overwhelming, but it can also be incredibly fulfilling.
The nurses in the NICU do everything possible to make you feel like you're doing everything that you can do, and you are being the best mom that you can be and the best dad that you can be for your child who's in that state.
I know. Can you tell him all about it? Tell him how hard life is as a little baby?
Saint Al's is always going to be special to us, because we would not have our family without them. I would not be here. Our son would not be here. And our family dynamic would just be different. And they saved our lives. They saved my son's life multiple times. We will never forget them.